I'm going to show you how people are making thousands per month posting motivational content on Instagram, all without showing their faces. The strategy I'm going to reveal in this video is going to heighten your chances of going viral and growing quickly so you can monetize your account ASAP. The guesswork is going to be taken out of content creation so you don't have to worry about feeling overwhelmed. I'm also going to show you how to use ChatGPT to create some of the content so you never have to have a shortage of things to post. Let's get into it. Here are some examples of the content people are making, and I'm going to show you how they're super easy to create. The best part is you aren't going to have to come up with any of the content ideas yourself with the methods that I'm going to show you. And with these methods, you're going to see how easy it is to come up with content for the entire month. This is how many content creators are able to work just a few hours a day and still make life-changing income. Now, I was going to say a really great way to get paid with Instagram is with their Instagram bonus program, but it seems as of the time of this video that they're canceling it. But that's okay. You can also get paid by having people pay you to post their content on your page for exposure. People are charging between $25 to $200 per post, all the way up to $3,000, depending on the size of the page and the type of engagement it gets. However, as I mentioned, there is a better way for beginners, and this way is actually one of my favorite ways to monetize an Instagram account, and that is by having an affiliate link in your profile. This is a method that not many people are aware of and can be beneficial no matter what size your account is. But before we get into how to create the actual content, you really need to have your niche and your brand locked down. The last thing you want is to go into this without a plan. So stop right now if you have no idea what that is for you, and go take the 7-day shift linked in the description of this video. That course is going to give you the foundation you need in order to see success with this method, ghost commerce, and affiliate marketing. If you have no idea what ghost commerce is, I break it down in this video right here. The first type of post I'm going to show you is remixed content. Instagram has a feature called remix, and this is where you can take someone's reel, it automatically gives them credit for it, and you post it to your page. To create a remix, you find a reel on Instagram, you select the 3 dots in the top corner, and then you select remix. You're going to see 2 options for creating remix. You can create the remix with the original video, or you can create a remix after the video. We're going to select with the original video. And you can see this is what it's going to look like when you go to remix. It's going to have a split screen. So this is where you're going to be able to change the layout. Some people like to keep it side by side, and if you have a personal brand, it's great to stay in the video somehow. You can do that by keeping the layout just like this. But if you want to change the layout, you're going to come over here and select the layout button, and you can choose this option to be under the video. You can choose this option to have the video just in the corner, and you can move it to any corner you want, just like that. Or you can select the green screen button. And this is where the video is going to play right directly behind you. As a faceless brand, you're going to want to choose this option, and you can just point the camera to a spot on your wall that's clear so that all you see is the original video, and then you hit record. And as you can see, it's recording the video without me in the background. And you're going to want to record the entire video like this. Okay, and now I have the video. Okay, I'm going to pause that. As a faceless brand, you're going to want to choose that green screen option so that you're not actually in the videos. And you can make this your entire content strategy. You find videos with over 100K views and you remix them. This works really well for Instagram pages like this right here. The great part about this method is you don't have to fuss with it. It's easy to find content and post it consistently. For the caption, you can say something like follow at whatever your handle is for more content like this, or for more motivational content. You're going to want to put whatever your page is about. You can play around with using hashtags or without hashtags. Just see which one works best for your page. Find a few big accounts you like and remix their content. This is a surefire way to find content that is already working. This is something you can really easily do daily, or you can create an Excel sheet and plan out your entire month. The next type of content is motivational quote reels, and this page, Hustle Reflections on Instagram, does it so well. We're going to use these in addition to our remix content. As you can see here, this page keeps it super simple, and they add their branding to each reel. And look at the views that they're getting on these really simple motivational quote reels. This one alone is at almost 1 million. A lot of these are really funny and relatable, but they're also super motivational. This is a combination that will make people want to follow you. So this is where we're going to use ChatGPT to give us all of the ideas we need. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me 30 funny motivational topics for Instagram Reels. So as you can see, it's giving me 30 funny topics that I can use for these Instagram quote reels. And the caption is where we can say something that's going to be more motivational and inspiring. So now I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me a motivational caption for each of these. So now you can see it's giving me a caption for each of the quotes above. And it's super, super simple. So now we've turned something that's funny and relatable into something that's actually motivating. Now we're going to take each of these and turn them into reels using Canva. Okay, so I actually didn't like the first set that it gave me, so I just asked it to give me some new ones. And you can see them here. Okay, so the next step is turning these into the actual content, and we're going to use Canva to do that. Canva is one of our all-time favorite resources when it comes to creating all types of content. So you're going to sign up for a Canva account, and then you're going to come and search, and then you're going to search Instagram Reels. You can see here they have almost 7,000 templates that we can choose from. We're going to keep these very simple, just like we saw on that Instagram account, because in most cases, simple is better. So we're going to click create a blank Instagram reel. And then you're going to be brought to a page that looks like this. I'm going to start with a black background. And to do that, you just come up here and choose black. And you can choose any color that you want for your background. You just select one. And if you want to choose a specific color, come here and you can even put in the hex code. So now we have our blank canvas with our black background. So now that we have our background, I'm going to come over to ChatGPT and I'm going to grab my first quote. And now I'm going to come over to text and I'm just going to choose the first one, which is a heading. And then I'm going to paste it in. And to change the font, because this is very confusing to read, I'm going to come up here to this box. And then I'm going to go with this font, now bold. And you can choose any font that you like. So to resize, you just grab this and then you can make it any size you need. And then you just drag it wherever you want on your page. Okay, so when you get the text exactly how you want, the next thing you're gonna do is add in your branding. And I wanna keep the same font, so I'm just gonna duplicate that and then erase it and just put my brand. Oops. And it's literally that simple. So now I have my first reel created. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to the next one. I just click this plus button and it's gonna just copy the exact background. So I'll go back to ChatGPT and grab the next one. And a really fast way to do this is just to come here and copy that, because I'm gonna keep the font the same, and then paste it. And erase that, get rid of the quotes, center it exactly where you want. Duplicate, or just copy it from the last page and then put your branding. And for this next one, I'm gonna change it to be white, the white background. And the same thing, copy this, paste it over, but you can't see anything because the font is still white. You change the font by coming here, clicking to a different color, duplicate, and then come and grab the next one. And just like that, I already have 3 reels created and it took me a few minutes. So now that we have our reels made, you can go ahead and export them and just come up here to share. And then you click download and make sure you save each page individually. Otherwise it's gonna create one long video and you don't want that. And that just took a couple of minutes and you can whip these out really quickly. Now we have our reel. I'm gonna show you how to upload this into Instagram. So I'm gonna open up my Instagram app. Then I'm gonna press the little plus down here. Then I make sure I select reel. And then I'm gonna go and grab the reel that I just created. It's 5 seconds long, just like we created it in Canva. And then I'm just gonna press add. Next, I'm gonna add in some audio. And you can choose some trending audio or whatever type of audio you want. Choose that one. then you click next. And now here we're going to add in that caption that we got from ChatGPT. And now that our caption's in there, all we have to do is press share. And that's it. Now, with the combination of the remixes, we'll have 60 pieces of content that we can post, and that means you can post 2 times daily. Now, I recommend posting at least 3 times a day, which means you can post more of one of the first 2 types of content I showed you how to make, or you can try this next one. And the next piece of content is carousel posts, and we can use AI to help us with this too. So now I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me 30 carousel topics on how to stay motivated in business. Okay, and as you can see, it's giving us 30 topics. Now we have so many different awesome ideas. Now ask it to go more in depth for the first topic. This is going to give us more ideas for that first topic. So as you can see with what it gave us, we can use this to turn into a carousel post. Chances are you're going to have to do a little bit of extra work here though, because you're going to want to put together something that is educational and informational for people. And you can use Google, you can use your knowledge that you already know, but you want to create something that's very valuable and helpful for someone. Once you have around 3 to 5 main points for that first topic, you can go ahead and create your carousel post. This time in Canva, we're going to search Instagram carousel post. There are over 800,000 templates to choose from. I'm going to choose this really simple one right here. And here you can see it has the different pages for your carousel post. You can change the background color here. You can change the font, you can change the layout, you can change pretty much anything you want on this. Here's where they have their branding, and you can change this to yours. This is where you're going to add in your topic, and then you're going to go through and add in your tips. So you customize each step to your liking. I really love these templates because it already has the swipe left and keep swiping and the call to action at the end. So it makes it really easy for you to just plug and play. I'm going to show you another even simpler way to create carousel posts, and I actually prefer this way because of how simple it is. We're going to come back to this screen of Canva and we're going to type in Twitter quote. And you can see all the templates here. You may have seen this type of post around because it's really popular and actually really easy to make. I like to use this really simple one right here. Okay, so now you have something like this, and this is where you can easily change out the information and make it specific to your brand. And then you can even add in a little arrow here to show that it's continuing. So here's an example of one that I would create for our brand, and this is what we would actually share to our Instagram page. So as you can see here, I used AI to create all of this. I asked ChatGPT to give me the headline for this, and it gave me all of the different tips that I have shared here. So you can see the exact process I took. Here's an example of what I asked ChatGPT. So first I said, give me 30 Instagram carousel topics about how to stay motivated in business. And this is what it gave me. From there I said, go more in depth into the first topic. And you can see here, it gave me some more topics that I could possibly go into just for this first step. Then I asked it to give me a headline, a quote, and then 5 affirmations that help reprogram the mind for success. This is literally all I used in my carousel. So once I did that, I added this little continue arrow to show that this slide keeps going. And at the very end, I just gave a simple call to action to share this. And it's literally that simple. And here's a bonus content idea for you, and that is curating content. You can take clips from different YouTube videos from your favorite motivational content creators, and you can turn those clips into content for your page. This involves getting a recording of only the part you like, say it's a quote that you like that they said, and you add in a caption and your watermark. In the comments is where you're going to add the credit to the creator. This is the main strategy of pages like this. This is a more advanced strategy, and you have to tread very carefully when you're doing this. And to be safe, you can add into the caption that all rights and credits are reserved for the respective owner. Everything that I just shared can be used across all platforms and not just Instagram, so it's a great way to be omnipresent. But I want to make a special note of Facebook. Don't sleep on Facebook Reels. While everyone is obsessed and focused with TikTok and growing super fast over there, There are people who are growing crazy big accounts on Facebook using Facebook Reels in a very short period of time, and they're growing an audience of people that are highly qualified buyers. And I don't know if this is because this is where the older generations are, but Facebook is a really great way to grow a community of people that are very interactive, mature, and engaging with your content, and they're more likely to purchase whatever you're sharing. It's a place that people really aren't aware of. A lot of people are leaving Facebook because they think it's dated and for older people, but Facebook is where it's at. Again, before you go out and take action on what I'm sharing here, you must have your niche and your brand solidified and in place. The last thing you want to do is confuse your audience, and you want to make sure you have a solid foundation to build a really strong brand. And you want to make sure you have a really solid foundation so that you can maximize your monetization potential. What helped us with that is the 7-day shift. If you want to take the same training that we took that helped us learn step by step how to do this, then go to the first link in our description. This is the course that we took that really helped us understand and learn how to use these methods and create and monetize a faceless brand. And the coolest part is people in this community are finding amazing success with this method. And remember before when I said affiliate marketing was one of the best ways for beginners to monetize their brands right away without having to wait to grow this big account and for people to come and ask you to post their content. You can monetize your account right away. This is the course that will show you exactly how, and it's only $27. You're going to get a whole community of amazing supportive people that are willing to help you and support you along the way. Maybe we'll see you over there. Be sure to like this video because it really helps our page out. And as always, comment below what would you like to see us make a video on next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.